Namaste, soul siblings, glorious morning. This is Vic, and we get ready for our BAM yoga, breathing, asana, and meditation practice. Beautiful. We start our day with our accustomed life appreciation. This is a breathing practice where we aim to use more of our lung capacity when we inhale and when we exhale. And in this practice also, given it is called life appreciation, we engage in appreciating. Hi Nick, Namaste, blessings. So being a practice of appreciation, we engage in appreciation of three levels of life. First, the life that God created. Second, the life that you create for yourself. And third, the life that we are, the life that you are. In fact, every atom inside your system is alive, so we wake up to that knowledge which we have been housing since we were in elementary school. We have known that every part of the body is alive, but today in this practice, we begin to appreciate every living entity inside our system and all forms of life all around us. We take rich inhales, we give out generous exhales. We breathe slowly and we use more of our lung capacity as we look around and we engage with the different forms of life. First, the life that God created. How beautiful all of God's creations all around you. Life is simple, yet it is very intricate. All of life is interconnected, and all of life is happy to be alive. Look around you and see how the different forms of life are constantly reaching out to the light, branching out, extending, changing their shapes to reach their goal. In the same way, we are able to do the same in our life. We are able to generate change, we are able to branch out, make connections, extend and expand ourselves. This life is an opportunity to experience both the darkness and the light. And we embrace that gift. Second level of life appreciation, the life that we have created for ourselves through our own choices. We have chosen to bring into our lives things, circumstances, situations, people. Some of them, many of us can think, well, my blood relative I did not choose to bring into my life, they are just there, and many of them I wish they were not there. But somehow we feel that because we have that blood connection, we cannot make changes. With some people, we indeed share blood connection. We call them family. But as I have come to understand as well, we are all drops coming out of the same ocean, and the collection of all drops makes the entire ocean. So we are all relatives. In blood we make human families. In spirit we are a spiritual family. We are all connected. We are all one community of sameness. So even though we are not connected through blood with many people, with most people on the planet, we are all family still. So if somebody from your blood family is not adding to your life, or for whatever reason you don't want them there anymore, don't feel guilt to disconnect, to continue your journey. You will still be connected anyways throughout the entirety of life with everyone everywhere. But you don't have to impose on yourself to continue to be in the environment of toxic people, people that steal your energy, people that love to vibrate in energies of the darkness. Not because they are wrong or bad or lesser than you, simply because of resonance. If you don't resonate, allow yourself to go wherever you find vibrations that resonate with yours. Free yourself. Don't be bound by blood connections. Know that spiritually you are connected to everyone in life and also everything, seen and unseen. So take a moment now also to appreciate the life inside of you, the life that makes you be and experience life as you are. Life is beautiful, magnificent, and we celebrate it. So nice. Now we move on to the second section of our practice. This is focused breathing. So here we are going to breathe using the full capacity of our lungs. We will, I was getting ahead. So close your eyes, seal your lips, begin to breathe through your nose, open your heart. Exhale, blowing all the air out of your lungs. Once the lungs are empty, softly allow your exhale to become inhale. And at a slow pace, fill up the lungs all the way to the top. Once they are full, softly also allow your inhale to turn and become exhale. All along you're creating a subtle sound at the back of the throat, closing the epiglottis, which is a membrane that you find at the level of the throat, only halfway. If you close it all the way, the air cannot come in or go out. If you open it totally, the sound is not produced. So, open it halfway only, like to control the passage of air through your throat. The sound is made. And if the throat begins to itch, that is because you have closed that membrane too much. Relax it a little bit, open it a little bit more until the air goes in and out without causing you to itch. We take a time during this practice to breathe using the full capacity of our lungs, because we acknowledge that breathing is essential to life and it has tremendous powers to bring great benefits to our system and our lives. We choose to engage with life consciously, breaking the automatic. So we use the breath, which is a process that we are accustomed to do it automatically, to revert it, and therefore bring more consciousness and awareness to our day-to-day. So use this time not to plan ahead, not to go to the past in remembering, but stay present, nurture yourself in the now, integrate your 5 bodies and make soul connection. When you begin to think, you connect to your mind, and therefore you stray away from the soul. To connect with the soul, you must go past thinking. Thoughts may still arise in your mind, but they are not necessarily yours. They may be coming from the collective consciousness, for instance. So just allow yourself to watch. Be the watcher inside as you are breathing in and out using the full capacity of your lungs. Identifying with the watcher within, you are awakening the soul. And then, once you have connected with the soul, choose to identify with it. You don't have a soul, you are the soul. Identifying with the soul is your free ticket to liberate yourself from all limitations of the body and mind, also the emotions. It renders you free and it expands you in life. Don't believe my words, but put them to the test and find your own truth. What can soul connection do for you in your day-to-day? Find out. I give that as a homework for you today. How about it? And let me know tomorrow how it goes. If a thought arises in your head, don't feed it, don't judge it, don't criticize it, don't put a label on it, only watch it. See it come and see it go. Be the witness. Teach yourself to find perfect comfort in breathing more slow and using the full capacity of your lungs. I know you're not used to that, so stay present and find your comfort. Create a comfortable environment inside you that makes you happy to be doing what you're doing in the now, every now. With every inhale, you are drawing in peace, clarity, self-trust, faith into your system. You are making soul connection. You are transcending the confinements of your mind. When you are exhaling, you are releasing those energies that do not serve you. Stress, anxiety, hyperactivity of the mind, lack of self-confidence, confusion, not enoughness. Use your exhale and blow them away, far away from you. And with the next inhale, bring something in its place that fulfills you. Beautiful. Let's move on to the next section of the practice. Hello, Herman. Blessings. Thank you so much for joining. Now we move on to the third section of our breathing practice. Here, we continue breathing using the full capacity of the lungs, but now we add movement and we observe two particular things. To move following the pace of the breath, and to move in celebration for our ability to be able to move. We can move our joints like this, and we can also move ourselves in life completely. What a great gift. We take a moment to celebrate it. Palms together in front of the heart, exhale. Blow all the air out of your lungs. Now you're breathing only through your nose. Next inhale, bring the arms up. Reach up high, lengthen your spine. And as you begin to exhale, arms down, reaching out, expanding your heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Move slowly. Teach yourself to find perfect comfort in breathing slowly using the full capacity of your lungs. And move your body following the pace of your breath. On your next exhale, into the side. stretch and twist. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, lean to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time on each side. Move slowly, breathe richly, stay present. Feel your body stretching, moving, activating. Next exhale, lean forward. Aim to keep your spine straight. Reach down with your chin or your forehead. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale. You are using the full capacity of your lungs, and you are teaching yourself to find perfect comfort in breathing slow. Next exhale, hands down. Place them behind your back. Fingers point forward, feet flat. Inhale, hips up, head back. Exhale down. Inhale all the way to the top. No need to rush. Don't gulp the air in. Invite it in. Exhale down. Inhale. Stretch. Release the burden between the shoulders. One more time. Inhale. Open your heart fearlessly. Exhale down. Now turn over to your knees and hands. Inhaling, arch your back, look towards your belly button. Exhaling, belly button down, look forward and up. Curve your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Soft movements, rich breathing. You are connecting with freedom and flow. Bring your spine to neutral. Shift your left hand to the center. Next inhale, right arm up. Look up and twist. Exhale, hand down. Switch. Inhaling, left arm up. Look up and twist. Reach up high. You're moving your body at the rhythm of the breath, and you're breathing using the full capacity of your lungs. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, each side. Inhale. Feel expanded. Feel free. Reach up high. Both hands in front of you. Now shift your hips back. Bring your forehead down. Let your ribs rest between your thighs. This is child's pose. Inhale, knees and hands. Exhale back, child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. You are releasing tension from your hips as you do these soft movements. Inhale forward. Extend the legs behind you. Look up, open the heart, roll the shoulders back. This is Cobra. Exhale back, child's pose. Inhale forward all the way, legs extended. Cobra, look up. Exhale. Hips up in the air, legs extended. Arms extended. Heels pressing softly towards the mat.
heart pressing gently towards the toes. This is downward facing dog. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, the head down, legs straight. Inhale, come up. Arms overhead, look up. Exhale, arms down. Tadasana. Beautiful. Now we move on to the asana section of our practice. We just finished the breathing part. Now we move on to the asana section, and here we continue using Ujjayi breath technique. We are breathing using the full capacity of the lungs, and we let the body follow the pace of the breath. Great. Feet together, arms down. Exhale, blow all the air out of your lungs. Next inhale, bring the arms up. Look up, reach up high, lengthen your body. Exhale, lean forward, reaching for your toes or your mat, legs straight. Inhale, look up. With the exhale, hands down, feet back. Come to the bottom of the push-up, keeping the elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, lift your heart, cobra. Exhale, hips up in the air, downward dog. 5 breaths in down dog, unless you like to take a break, in which case go to child's pose. Either way, your breath remains the same. The breath is the constant, everything else changes through this practice. Next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Inhale, come up, all the way. Arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more time, sun salutation A. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. On the exhale, hands down, feet back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra. Downward dog. 5 breaths, keep the posture active. Don't get bored just holding this posture that perhaps is uncomfortable for you. But instead, focus on the benefits of having your heart above your head and breathing deep and slow while you stretch your physicality. Next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight, go deeper. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Now, sun salutation B. Bend the knees, arms up, inhaling. With the exhale, legs straight, reach for the toes or the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Chaturanga. Cobra. Bhujangasana. Downward dog. With your next inhale, step your right foot forward, bring the arms up. Warrior 1. Exhaling, hands to the front, foot back. Bottom of the push-up. Cobra. Downward dog. Next inhale, left foot forward. Arms up, warrior 1 on the other side. Exhaling, hands to the front, foot back. Bottom of the push-up. Cobra. Downward dog for 5 counts. Keep the posture active, feel your body stretching, your joints stimulated, the flow of energy activated sweetly. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, open your heart. And with your next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Bend your knees, chair pose inhaling. Exhale, Tadasana, legs straight, arms down. One more time, Sun Salutation B. Bend the knees, arms up, inhale. Exhaling, fall forward, reach for toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra your inhale. Downward dog your exhale. Next inhale, right foot forward, arms up, warrior one. Exhaling, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And the exhale, windmill your hands in front of you. Foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra. With your inhale. Down dog, exhale. Next inhale, left foot forward. Arms up, warrior one. Exhaling, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra. And with your exhale, downward dog for 5 breaths. Keep the posture active, keep the mind present, and keep your breath flowing. If you like to take a break, please remember child's pose is there for you. Next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Go as deep as your body allows you to. Bend the knees, chair pose inhaling. Tadasana exhaling. Great. Wrist therapy. Come to your knees and hands. Let's start with the fingers pointing forward and one hand at a time we rotate. Back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. Beautiful. Keep the back part, and now using your body weight, lean back, palms flat on your mat, stimulate your wrists, your forearms. We're keeping all the major joints in the physical body healthy, strong, stimulated. Turn your palms facing up, middle fingers pointing each other. Lean back and slowly bring more weight forward, eventually shoulders over wrists. As you exhale, make fists. Sit on your heels and shake. Every direction. Loosen up your wrists and promote the flow of the healthy flow of energy and blood through your hands and the entire system. Great. Fingertips together, close pressing, creating resistance. Inhale, open. Great. Next will be shoulder stand. So for shoulder stand, lay on your back. Ladies, if you're in your moon cycle, please skip shoulder stand today. Instead, you can do Viparita Karani. It is called also legs up in the air or legs against the wall. This is Viparita Karani. You can hold it for 15 breaths. And for shoulder stand, legs up in the air, hips off the ground, Torso up in the air. Legs extended to your own degree. Breathe freely. In yoga we practice finding perfect comfort to be and to breathe, even when we are upside down, when we're twisted like a pretzel, when we feel we're standing on one foot, or we feel we have our hands tied. In any life circumstance, yoga gives us empowerment to stay equanimous, centered, and making soul connection. Therefore, we practice daily. I am encouraging everyone everywhere to practice at least once a week for a whole year and see what benefits yoga can bring into your lives. I know what changes it has brought to mine, and therefore I love to share. Hopefully you get inspired. As you feel ready, with an exhale, slowly come out. And next will be fish. Legs extended, feet together, toes point away from the head. Elbows down, palms face down. Inhale, lift the heart until the head back. Rest it on the mat. Elbows still down. Option 1 stays there, arch your back. Option 2, legs and arms off the ground. The action of lifting the heart in either variation removes the weight off your neck. Breathe freely. When you feel ready, gently release. Curl the knees into the heart. Sway softly from side to side, eventually rolling over the one side of your body and helping yourself up to seated. We take a brief moment to give thanks. And we will thank all the masters and sages, gurus and teachers that came before us and left the science and the legacy of yoga for us to do today, the science and the practice of yoga for us to do today. Parama Rishipyo Namaha. Parama Rishipyo Namaha. Acharya Devo Baba. Acharya Devo Baba. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Next will be Shavasana, so we lay on the back. Once again. Legs extended, feet separated to the width of the mat. Arms by your sides, palms face up. Inhale deep through your nose. Exhale long through your mouth. Make a sigh and melt your body on the mat. Open the mouth wide, stick the tongue out, and roll the eyeballs in all directions. Inhale. One more time. Relax, let go. Once again, identify with the watcher within. Watch the thoughts, emotions, feelings, sensations that may arise, and choose to let them go without identifying with them. If the energy of fear, for instance, passes by, unless you say, I am fearful, I feel fearful, you have not become that energy. So you can let it pass. Fear is there, okay. I don't choose to be that. You don't even have to make the dialogue in your head. You can just watch it pass by.
In the physical world, you hold on to things by grabbing them with your hands. In the mental and emotional world, you hold on to things not with hands, but by thinking of them. Your thinking is grabbing them in your present. Let them go. Choose a different thought and change your reality. First virtual, then physical. Through thoughts we create virtual reality, which then we experience physically as physical reality. Choose what you think. Choose to change thoughts that do not serve you or that you don't want to experience. That is a great use of your free will. Using your free will now, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, your ankles and your wrists, your elbows and your knees. Hug the knees close to the heart and sway from side to side. Eventually rolling over the one side of the body and then coming up to seated for our last section of the practice, meditation. Big love to all of you, brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for joining. So we move on to the meditation section of our practice. Beautiful. Come to seated. You can also kneel. If you're sitting, you can sit on your mat, the ground, your chair, your couch. You can stand up also. Please avoid laying down. It's easy to fall asleep. And relax. Certainly there's plenty for you to do for the rest of the day. But right now you are practicing, you're making soul connection, so you're not engaging in those doings. Let them go. Whatever is not with you at this very moment, let it go. Let go of the past, let go of the future. Let go of what you think you know and welcome revelation. One of the things that you think you know is your language. Whether it is English, Sanskrit, Spanish, French, whatever language you speak, choose to let it go for a moment. Just a few minutes of this practice, let's forget language. What happens inside your head when the mind wants to begin to create thoughts, but there is no language? A beautiful peace arises within, a silence, a serenity, a softness. Turmoil smooths out. And peace enters. The mind will quickly find language once again and start producing thought. Take it back to letting go of the language and let the mind rest. If you don't speak If you don't think in terms of words, whatever you're thinking, maybe you can begin to see images instead. Images do not require words. They do not require your language. And as you see images, maybe you can see images that you don't like. Now you're not thinking in terms of words, you're thinking in terms of pictures. And when you see the picture of that thought and you in the middle of it, maybe you don't like it. It becomes easier for you to see yourself in that situation, and because it is not to your liking, to call upon a change, to choose a different image, a different picture for you. Create images that you like to experience. See yourself in those images. Being, doing, having, thinking, saying, intending. Beauty. Unless you love fighting and war and being in that chaos that war and fighting brings, then seek for other way to tend to your so-called problems. Why worrying? We have learned through seeing that war is a chosen approach to solve problems, situations amongst people, nations, and whatnot. Break the automatic in your life. Realize that worrying is not what you seek. You seek to enjoy, don't you? To be happy, to be relaxed, to be at ease. Does worrying take you there? If it doesn't, then create an image in your head where you can tend to that situation without a war, without fighting, but with grace, with beauty. Skip the language and see the images. You are smiling. You are enjoying while you tend to that. You feel free. The experience is sweet. And we don't have to control what the others do or how they respond to our sweetness. They may reply to us with sweetness as well, but also they may do something else. Reply, get back to us with bitterness, anger, disrespect, not appreciation. You have made a choice to tend to the situation in a way that makes you happy, that keeps you healthy and peaceful. Learn to welcome the attitudes of others as theirs and don't make them yours. Teach yourself to sustain your peace, your ground. Even when others do not know how to hold on to theirs. Be aware, be awake. Thoughts create. For the time of this practice, we are choosing to let go of the language and make thoughts with images instead of words, realizing whether those images are of our liking, and if not, change them. We are creating these images. Why would we want to create an image we don't want to live? See yourself in this very now, tending to that situation with grace, with peace, with love, with beauty. See it. Release the words and see the image. Put the vision in your head. That talk with your spouse that you have pending. That discussion with your peers at work. That argument that you left pending with your friend the other day. That person that is driving like a maniac out on the streets and not respecting your lane, your presence on the street. All these things many times take us out of our place of well-being. But even when these things happen, when we have arguments to solve, lower energies to transmute, a fight with somebody close to us that is making our hearts be sad, we can call upon the soul and tell it, soul of mine, intending to this situation, show me your ways. Speak to me in ways in which I could understand and act upon. Put the words in my mouth, put the thoughts in my head, put the actions in my body. Speak to me louder than my doubts, my fears, my anger, my limitation. Many times I see that thinking I am getting nowhere, but I continue at it. Have me snap out and connect with you instead. To connect with you, I identify with the watcher inside, skipping all labeling of whatever shows up and letting whatever comes into my awareness to speak to me. I am in fact asking for guidance. I am telling soul, speak to me in ways in which I could understand. So I stop labeling, I stop judging, criticizing, and speaking to whatever comes up, and I let it speak to me. Just yesterday I was sharing with you all that I had an experience a few days back where suffering, the energy of suffering, you know that suffering has a presence. You have felt it. You have felt it in you, and sometimes you have seen another that you don't know what they are going through, but when the energy of suffering is present, you can see it. So it has a presence. Not necessarily does it have a size, form, or shape, but it has a presence. It is a living entity, and I spoke to it. But most importantly, it spoke back to me. I was sharing with you all about that experience yesterday. I'll upload that video today to my YouTube so you can replay it anytime. Check it out. Follow the steps and do the same. Talk to the energies, lower or higher, that are in your life and see what they have to tell you. Find your freedom, find your peace, and interact with the whole of life, for the whole of life is alive. The whole of life is alive. You are in fact life living. You happen to be expressing and experiencing in human form, but your nature is that. You are life living. You are the life that makes your body be, your mind think, your emotions feel, your aura to pulsate. You are life. Nothing can change that fact, but you can choose to identify and embody something else. You can be a victim. You can be a villain. You can be a hero. You could be creative. You could be peaceful, equanimous, lost, sad, depressed. You could choose what to identify with and be that. All along, you are life living. That does not change. The roles that you may experience are up for choice and give you a different taste, flavor of life. And that is the joy of the soul. Taste the different flavors in the whole of life. Through experience, not by concept. Therefore, it requires a body through which it can indeed experience what this or that feels like, what it is like to be there, what it is like to be that. The soul has not come here to this embodiment to be told what being rich or being poor is like, but indeed to experience both. Through free choice, choosing which way to go. Choose then, my brother, my sister, to be something or someone you love to be in face of whatever happens to you. Why would you choose to be something you hate to be? If you hate to be lost in face of a life situation, why choose to be that? Choose to be clear. But Vic, how could I choose to be that if I am not clear? My mind doesn't know what to do. I am all confused. You just said it yourself. Your mind is. You are not your mind. Your mind is a thought-making machine. You are not a machine. You are not a thought either. You are not an idea. You are not a concept. You are life living, your truth, your reality, your creator and creatress creating. Instead of asking your mind, which has already told you that it doesn't know how to approach the situation, ask your soul. And don't think of the answer. Let it be revealed to you. Thinking you access your mind. Your soul will speak to you in terms of revelation. Ask and let yourself be revealed the answer. Break away from limitation of the mind. Connect with your soul. Engage it in your day-to-day. For small and big things, give your soul a voice in your life and eventually realize you don't have a soul. You are the soul. That is your freedom in this life. Come to it. I invite you. I'm walking with you. I'm showing you the steps, but you must walk yourself. Walk at your own pace. I'm here to walk with you. If you stray away, if you get lost, call me again. I will come back. I will walk with you. When you want to rest, I rest with you. When you want to run, I run with you. When you want to walk, I walk. You are never alone. And through this Instagram class, you can indeed connect with me anytime, anywhere. Connect with this class, with this meditation, and make your soul connection. Use it. Come back to your mat again and again until this soul connection is something you can do anytime, anywhere, also on your own. You can learn to distinguish the voice of your soul from the voice of your mind or ego, just in the same way that you learned how to distinguish hunger from thirst when you were a little toddler. Now you're an adult. It is not about an attribute or a special gift that some people have. We all can do it. It only takes awareness. You are able to be aware. Do it. And find the difference between the voice of your soul and the voice of your ego mind. Free yourself. Free yourself. Activate the God and Goddess within you to engage and interact with the whole of life. If you cannot deny you have a soul, know that that soul is God within you. Give it a presence, a voice, actively in your life, in your day-to-day, in your every now. If you are tired of living in limitation, conditioning, being or feeling smaller than life, connect with your soul. That will make the change, that will free you. For you can get a great sum of money, but you already know that that won't change your life. You will spend that money very soon and find yourself even in a deeper hole once the money is gone. Perhaps it has happened to you already. Money is great, but it does not replace your soul connection. You're identifying with your true self. Being human beings, there's a human physical aspect and a being spiritual aspect to ourselves. This life, in my understanding, for all of us is about bringing together the earthly and the spiritual and have them expressed and enjoy ourselves the experience of both at once in this life. As you feel ready, open your eyes and hold an intention now to go through the day, merging your earthly aspect and your spiritual and engaging them in your daily activities. Thank you so much for joining. This is Vic. I hope to see you tomorrow. Go to my Insta bio for all the details for this class. There's only 1 hour allowed for this recording, so it's going to stop automatically in 10 seconds. So I just want to say thank you so much once again. I hope to see you tomorrow. Namaste, soul siblings. Blessings, love to you all.